Okay, I get it. Terryn Terrell beat Gail Kim at Slammiversary. Big hoopla. I don't give a crap she beat Gail Kim. What I do give a crap is she's taken my spot in the ring. And you know, it damn well I should be in the ring. Tara deserves everything out there and deserves that belt. And that belt is mine. I guarantee I am going to teach her a lesson and show her the frustration that I have been going through sitting on my butt at home watching Impact from my television at home. So frustrating. Terryn, I hope you're ready because I'm very, very angry.
Tara's not impressed with my win over Gail Kim. Well, okay, don't be impressed. You know, I mean, the thing is that I don't have to impress Tara. I have no reason to impress her. I don't really care. I just want to beat her, and that's going to happen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Mr. Spectacular Jessie Godderz from San Bernardino, California, Tara!
Well, Mike, this is an interesting story to kick off Xplosion this week. You saw what happened just 7 days ago on this program, and they were so upset with the way things went down, so upset with the loss last week against Eric Young. Immediately, Tara petitioned the matchmaking committee and said, put me back on Xplosion. I need to avenge that loss in a big way.
Always very special and always a treat when we see the knockouts in action on Xplosion. That's going to be the case tonight, and Tara goes into this match with a couple of big advantages, in my opinion. Certainly the fact that she's got Jessie Godderz in her corner at ringside is one, but then the experience edge that she has over her opponent, that's a big number two as well.
And her opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, Terryn Terrell!
Mike, did you hear that? That was a sound of ratings going up because that's a Terryn Terrell entrance. And everybody loves Terryn Terrell. You talk about a gal who in a very short amount of time has really emerged as one of the top knockouts in the industry. And of course, that stems on the heels of an incredible matchup we saw between Terryn Terrell and Gail Kim going back to Slammiversary.
Boy, you're right. It's been several weeks since that extremely physical matchup at Slammiversary in Boston between Terryn Terrell and Gail Kim. But JB, I'm with you. People still talking about that great matchup that we witnessed at our 11-year anniversary pay-per-view event. And I think the overall stock of Terryn Terrell certainly rose very drastically that night.
Well, it sure did, Mike. I'll tell you what. Slammiversary. We talk about, taking note. That's what exactly happened in the Knockouts division. And now you see, as a result, Tara wants a match with somebody like Terryn Terrell. Tara knows that she has to climb back up the ranks, and in order to get another shot at that Knockouts championship, she needs to beat somebody the caliber of Terryn Terrell, and vice versa.
Have to talk about the special Knockouts referee in charge in this match, ODB. And you wonder about ODB and Tara, as well as Jessie Godderz, in light of what we saw last week, as you mentioned earlier, with Eric Young here on Xplosion.
Well, certainly. Great point, Mike. The fact that, ODB and Tara last week on this very program did not exactly see eye to eye on things.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, Tara's in this match where ODB is going to be, well, certainly one of the people who will be deciding the victor in this match.
Well, ODB takes her role as a referee very seriously. And when she dons that shirt, I was going to say the referee shirt, that's not quite a referee shirt, but it'll do. She takes her role in there as the referee of the Knockouts very seriously, and as you see, has a command of the ring, is in control, and, doesn't stand for much out there.
And it was ODB who went to Brooke Hogan, the executive in charge of the Knockouts, and she asked for this position. She asked to be a special referee, and well, I think she's done just a terrific job putting in the count here. And now, well, Tara going to get up and try and fight back here, and Terryn Terrell unleashes a shot. Ooh!
And Knockouts champion Mickie James take notice. Competition heating up to a fever pitch by a week-by-week basis here. Talk about, and certainly it's getting better by the week. With, of course, the big rematch announcement between Terryn Terrell, Gail Kim, but Wow, tough landing for Taryn Terrell. And it looks like she hit the foot of Tara. This match continues when we return. More Knockouts action here on Xplosion. We are back here on Xplosion. It's JB along with the Professor Mike today. Knockouts action. Tara and Taryn Terrell going one-on-one, of course. Tara in the black, Taryn Terrell in the pink, getting pulled now between the ropes, and a knee to her back.
Kind of what we anticipated at the outset of this matchup, talking about the resumes of these two. Oh,
Wow. Ouch.
the multi-time knockout champion, Tara, has really taken control of this match. Right before the commercial break, JB, and then all during, this has been all Tara.
And I'll tell you what, she is ruthless. Look at that, pulling her by that hair. One thing that Tara has shown, and I think quite frankly scares the other knockouts to some degree, is the level of viciousness that she'll stoop to no matter what. At any point in the ring, she'll just throw you around by her hair. She'll sit on you, she'll choke you.
You're right, that's something that has been associated with Tara for years in the professional wrestling business. And as we mentioned earlier, this experience edge that she has over Taryn Terrell has really come into play, in my mind, in this match so far.
Well, no doubt about it. And I'll tell you what, interesting about Tara, she now says she's in the best shape of her life. I don't know if you follow her on the Twitter machine, but I do, and she posts these Vine videos all the time of her just working out in the gym. And I know why she's doing it, because she knows all the other knockouts are watching. She knows she's not going to show you going to the mall. She's not going to show you going to the restaurant. She's going to show you what she's spending her time doing, and that's throwing it down in the gym.
Why not do that? Why not try and get into the heads of the other members of the Knockouts roster?
Makes perfect sense, and obviously the training regimen really second to none for Tara. Not only trained in the gym, trained in mixed martial arts as well. She's vastly diverse in her offense. And of course, with Jessie Godderz by her side, you know, if you want to go to the gym with somebody, why not Jessie Godderz? Great physique as well.
Yeah, probably no coincidence that ever since the Hollywood power couple has gotten together, Tara has really gone the extra mile with those workouts, and a bridging suplex gets her just a 2 count.
Got belly-to-back suplex by Tara, and I'll tell you what, you want to talk about utilizing that power we were just talking about? Fine example of it right there. And now she likes to just tie her opponents up. And you talk about submissions, you talk about wrapping your opponent up in uncomfortable positions. Check this out.
Yeah, unique submission move here. See the basics of what looks like an abdominal stretch, but taken on the canvas, on the mat. And then Tara able to roll back, and Taryn's shoulders down for 2.
And obviously Tara with the experience, but Taryn Terrell has shown so much heart, so much determination, and so much fire and focus at the same time. In a very short amount of time, boy, she has really changed the very face of the Knockouts division. And now look at this, she's on a roll against Tara. Whoa, all right, to the top rope.
Here comes Taryn. Hit the crossbody block off the top. ODB with the count. No, just 2. I thought Taryn Terrell had the win right there.
I'll tell you what, she had some elevation on that. She can fly as well. Not afraid to take to the skies, but look at that, a boot to the midsection. And now, oh, we've seen this before from Tara. Has her up. Very dangerous situation for Taryn Terrell. Able to escape, and whoa, we saw that at Slammiversary. And that does it.
Here is your winner, Taryn Terrell.
You're right, JB. Just like we saw in Boston, just like we saw at Slammiversary, Taryn Terrell gets physical with Tara, and Taryn gets the big win.
She sure does. Victorious in the Knockouts division right here on Xplosion. She's the beautiful Taryn Terrell.
Did you call him?
Yeah.
TMZ?
Yeah.
And you tell him it was all a fluke?
was
And
an
I let her win?
Yes. Because you felt bad for her, because she's
I
so
did.
ugly. She felt bad for her. Do you see
I
how
do.
ugly that little...
She's a rookie. I wanted to give her a little bit, some street ring cred, if you will.
So it's not that she's proving herself in the Knockouts division as much as you would.
He's a stand-up comedian. Sit down. Shut up. It's all right.
You're
Shut
so
up.
funny. You're funny, baby.
Yeah, he's not funny.
I know, but you're funny and cute and hot. And she doesn't have a man like this to
Look
come
at
back
this.
to. I mean, come on.
Look at that.
Yeah.
These guys have.
And he says he's retaining water, if you
I
can
know.
believe that.
I said since day one that I wasn't here to mess around. You know, I was a ref for a while, but the second that I was allowed to start wrestling, I was in it to win it, not to be a rhymer. I like rhymes. But I'm a tough girl, and everybody thinks that I'm just this like blonde, happy, bubbly, go lucky. And the thing is, I'm tough, and I'm gonna back it up.